What up, squad? What up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Big boy. Hey, love what you're doing on the channel. That DTF game crazy. See all y'all doing it. Keep it up. But listen, this week's video, we're going to be pressing two different methods. We're going to be pressing my SupaColor transfer that I messed up last time, figured out how to do that, and show you guys the difference between that and sublimation, because it's two different methods. So in this video, we're going to press both, compare both, and figure out which best is for you. And I know what you're thinking, wash test will be coming. So right after the intro, we're going to get into this video. All right.
Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right?
All right. Now that I got y'all over by the heat press, we're gonna go ahead, press this design right here that I messed up that first time last week. I was doing it for 325 for 15 seconds, I think, but I'm changing it to 300 for 60 seconds. I found that does work for me, the shirt I am using. Honestly, don't know what shirt it is. I bought from an online person, and honestly, the print was bad and the vinyl peeled off, so I just used VLR and took it off. So I'm just gonna reuse the shirt, put my own design on there. And we just gonna go ahead, press that. 60 seconds. Got it going. Let's go. Now while that is being pressed, I got this piece of paper over here, and we just gonna sit there and cut it out so the edges don't press onto the shirt. I'm pressing the SupaColor first, so that when I do push my heat up, I ain't gotta sit there and wait for it to cool down as if I was trying to press this. Because sublimation, you gotta go 400 degrees. I'd rather press SupaColor first, then go up 400, than trying to go down and get the cool setting right. But that's how that looks. We got that nice and ready. Got our heat transfer tape. It's coming up on the last few seconds. Remember last time I peeled this and it didn't work, so we're gonna see if it works this time. That was 60 seconds. Peel it right off. No problems. Super easy. No problems at all. Give it a second press just to get it into the fabric. Like I said, I did mess up the first time. It was a issue. And yeah, now, as you guys can see, I got new issues pressing SupaColor. And this was on a shirt that I don't even know. So that design is good. Ain't got no problems with that. So now, I'm gonna show you guys the last shirts I did before we even get started onto the sublimation. Because I was printing. I got those. I did 2 transfers there. I did 3 transfers on the back. I'm telling you, I'm working. So we're gonna try this polyester 100% for the first time and let y'all know how that is next. All right, y'all, check it out. I'm gonna show y'all how I'm printing my images. I do it through Photoshop, but check it out, man. I'm watching a lot of other YouTubers coming out. Big boy, he got them big boy DTF ink. I ain't even got DTF and he got me watching DTF videos. But that's what I'm talking about. Love the success with everybody else. But as you guys can see, I'm gonna show you guys, since you're kind of seeing my image, my picture. If you look, it comes off printed like that. But in a piece of paper, that is how they want it to be printed. Because when you go and you do hit print, it's going to show you the piece of paper. and it's going to show you it like that. Show you how it's going to be printed. They want it printed sideways. That's not how we want it. And we're just going to go ahead and adjust that real quick. I'm going to save a file like this, but we're going to open a new one. And we're going to do a custom. I already have it right here. 8.5 by 11. Same size as the piece of paper. Or sublimation paper. We're going to click and drag that image over here. Because you can see the difference in the image now. How big it is. And we're just going to rearrange the size. Rearrange the size until we get to the size we want. I am going to rotate this as well. This is just so we get the maximum size before we actually print it. And if you do want to rotate, you guys don't know how. Let's just go ahead, rotate this until you get it to right there. Now we're on the proper size. As you guys can see, we're going to make this bigger. Not too big though, because I still want it to fit on my paper and not bleed out anywhere. So that's about the size. I can comfortably get it without anything really bleeding out anywhere. And make sure your printer's on. I got my heat press heating up. As soon as that printer's up and ready, we're gonna hit print. Now, this is an Epson 2720. Go down and print. It does have Cosmo ink in there, and I ain't even show you guys how it prints yet. So we're gonna go through this and just hit print. I do have a specific setting, so it does mirror my image for me. I don't have to do anything. You can follow that video actually on Cosmo Ink's YouTube channel. He has a whole setup of how to set up a 2760, 2720, and a couple other printers that use the same EcoTank method, I think, or something like that. But this is a wireless printer, as you guys can see. No wires at all. It did take the paper. It is printing it. And now it's just a wait game. Now it's just a wait game. We're just going to sit here and wait. It don't take too long to print it out. I think I wait about a minute or so for the images to print out. The only difference, you guys know, this right here, SupaColor. This SupaColor transfer can basically go on any fabric and be pressed on anything. Basically, you just got to figure out how to do the press method. This I already printed. This is what that's going to come out looking like. I just printed it out just so you guys can see, and we're gonna use it. But I see everybody in the comments commenting on my video, and it's crazy. But I don't even know. I opened my Etsy shop, got it open, but I ain't got nothing listed yet. I have my one item hidden. I do have to get a thermal printer because I'm trying to get everything prepared. I still do want a neck tag or neck thing too, but I might start the business without doing my neck tags. Who knows? Might just send them out to Bear Prints and get my neck tags done, you know what I'm saying? DTF boys over there, who knows? I don't know if you guys, what kind of printer you guys have, or what kind of method you guys print, but I'm telling you, sublimation is the way to go. If you're doing this and you don't like sublimation, I recommend DTF, because you can print on any fabric, but I recommend looking at big boy channels, Bear Prints, Iron Designs, 813. I recommend looking at all these DTF channels and joining their Facebook groups so that you can know the real deal. Oh, South Bay Creations. Jason, he is like the Thor of this DTF. So if you need anything, go to him. I'm into sublimation right now, but when I do get into DTF, I swear I'm gonna be asking so many questions, because I know that so many things you gotta get done, so many things you gotta do. You gotta take care of that baby, and the baby take care of you. Get you guys a little closer into there. Stay Fly design coming out. Let's see if we can take a peek in there, see what's going on. You guys can see it right there. It's all coming out. Yeah, so as soon as that's done printing out, I'm gonna show you guys that. Almost done, guys. Coming on the last few minutes and the paper about to shoot out. It's been a good 60 seconds now since I started printing it. And going down. That's it. When it does come out, ink is still wet. As you can see how shiny it is. You gotta let that dry out. Alright, y'all, we back. Got my white shirt. Getting my parchment paper ready. Gotta put this in between the shirt so your ink does not bleed through, or else you're gonna get it on the back side of your shirt. And you're just gonna be walking around looking kind of dumb, to be honest. So, use parchment paper. Be safe, use protection. Remember that. Always use protection. Alright, now we got that right there. On the inside of the shirt. Got that all set. Get that collar just hanging off. Bam. Got it just like that. Line that up. Let's go ahead and get some moisture out. Just get our flat area as flat as we can be. Alrighty. Now this is gonna go like right there. Like right there. We're gonna go ahead and do this. That's too long. There we go. And bam. All that's left now is put this heat transfer tape and put another parchment paper on top. Check it out, guys. Just hit that 400 degrees. We're gonna lay that parchment paper on top of that design. We are going for 60 seconds, just like we did with the SupaColor, but we're at 100 degrees hotter at 400 degrees. And pressure, same, about the same. I didn't really change anything. We're just gonna go ahead and press this for 60 seconds. All right, here we go. Down to the count. I ain't never see this design on 100% polyester, so I'm trying to see how vibrant this design's about to be. Damn. Let's go ahead and peel that up. Peel that up. Take that off. You guys see all the ink came off? Most of the ink. A little bit on there. But let's see how much transferred over. Let's see how much transferred over. So you still get that line press. I think I have my pressure too high because SupaColor does require high pressure. And let's take that out of there. We'll go ahead, flip that off since I'm done. But as you guys can see, that is a Stay Fly sublimation transfer. And as you can see, I can stretch as much as I can and want, and nothing will happen to the design because it is embedded in the design. It actually went into the fabric. That's what polyester does. That is the difference. I don't even know how the camera's looking at the end. I'm sorry if this camera angle's a little messed up. My phone's about to die. My camera looks slanted, but we're gonna touch up the end of this video just like this. And I got about 5-6% to finish this. So we're gonna go ahead and touch this up. See this, guys? This is SupaColor, not SupaColor. This is Cosmo ink sublimation on a 100% polyester. That is how it looks right here. This ain't a bad shirt, really like it. Difference is only polyester. Only polyester is what sublimation is really good for. You can do half and half blends and stuff like that, but then at that point you are not getting the full effect. And for me, why even do it if you're only going to get half of the vibrancy? Like, I don't know, I guess for the feel or whatever, but for that, just go DTF or SupaColor. Then you can print on any fabric. And I already know people are going to be like, oh, they too expensive, their prices are high. Honestly, if you're a real businessman and you're a real entrepreneur, then you already know how to adjust your prices and adjust your item to sell, be marketable, and still make a profit. So I don't get why people say that this design costs too much to make or something like that. No, it don't cost too much. Don't cost too much. It's the quality that you're buying for, the conveniency. That's what you're paying for. So you just adjust your price. So if you're paying $5 a transfer, you're automatically going to charge another $5 for that transfer. See? But I don't know, guys. Let me know. You guys prefer sublimation or do you prefer transfers? Or do you guys just get your shirts on embroidered and printed somewhere else? Let me know. I don't know. We're going to figure this out. See you guys next week's video. Stay tuned. Appreciate everybody watching. Shout out to the squad. Big Boy, Marcella's Way, Fayelle, Jerome, Mike Tees, 12 Gone Apparel, Jason Mayock, all y'all in the squad, people I'm missing, y'all are amazing. Spread positivity and keep on grinding because this is our year and we will make it. Believe that. Peace out, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your week.